time for me to try out these peppers. Got a box in the mail on Monday from Gage, member of the PLC. Also goes by Ripx510. And this is a pepper that he's grown. It was an unknown cross with a Dorset Naga. Original plant was a Dorset Naga and somehow got crossed with something else that we're not too sure what it is. But this thing's been going around for a little while, since last season. These came off of the original plant that he grew last season. So he sent me some, and I'm going to try them out. They're starting to get a little bit soft. No fault of his. I've had these things for about a week already, and was supposed to eat them on Friday. Ended up catching a bit of a stomach bug, and so I couldn't really eat anything. But I feel a little bit better today, so we'll try these out. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to grow some next season. We'll see how that turns out. This one's a little bit larger than the other one, so we'll go ahead and give it a shot. So a Dorset Naga has been ranked up there around up to 1.5 million Scovilles from what I was reading about. And these things, some people claim they've been hotter than a Reaper. I've never eaten a Reaper before, but a Reaper Scoville is at 2.2 million. So we'll see. One of the things I am glad about is just from seeing other people eat them and stuff, they say that the heat comes on pretty intense, but it's not very long lived, so that's a good thing. This thing on the inside, I gotta cut it open to get to the second half of that pepper. I happen to cut it perfectly, and it's got this placental tissue that the seeds grow on is all the way down to the end of the pepper. That's where all the heat usually is. So people that say that the seeds are hot are lying. They just don't know that the seeds are attached to the placental tissue, and that placental tissue is what holds on to a lot of the heat. So I'm trying to get a few more seeds out of this. Smells hot, for sure. It's got that super hot smell to it. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I think that's what some people refer to as chinense. Alright, here we go. Thank you, Gage. I can feel it in my throat. Not hot in my throat, but it's mostly on the back of my tongue. Got my eyes starting to water. Tongue is just salivating all over. Nostrils starting to go a little bit. The flavor was really good. I've had some other hot ones that they just taste like perfume or like flowers. Like you just bite the head off a flower. This one wasn't really like that. Got a tear coming down. I haven't had a hot pepper since I ate the death spirals. Been several months. Heat's mainly concentrated on the tongue still. Top of the tongue towards the back. But I feel like it's kind of starting to spread out around the whole tongue. Got another tear. Yeah, thing's pretty hot. Pretty hot, but it's not unbearable. I really wouldn't want to take on more than that just on a regular basis. Not super seedy. You can see this came out of the first half. The second half doesn't have a whole bunch. I'm kind of curious. I'm growing out some Dorset Nagas this year, so I'm gonna have to try those once they're ripe and see if see how the original Dorset compares to this cross that Gage came up with. Yeah, so it didn't burn right off the bat. There was a slight delay, like maybe 5-10 seconds. But once it came on, it was pretty intense. Pretty intense. Probably took until I was about halfway done chewing the whole pepper that I think I got the full heat kind of hit. But yeah, pretty much like everybody was saying, it's came on strong and is not very short-lived, or not very doesn't last very long. I think it's already peaked and heat's starting to subside a little bit. Yeah, but it came on strong. Came on real strong. I got 3 tears. Anybody that see me eat some of the hot peppers and stuff, I make a joke about that. I use my tears as a heat rating. And if that's true, then this is 3 tears. Last pepper was the death spiral. I had like 2 tears. But yeah, it's starting to kind of work its way down. As far as just being able to feel the pepper travel. A lot of times that's what causes the cramps to hit real bad, is they'll get down and stuff and start tearing up your stomach. So yeah, wait a little bit longer for the heat to go away. These things look pretty gnarly though. Paper burp. The shape of them, he sent me 2 peppers. They pretty much all appear to have like this trilobe shape to them that kind of twists down the pepper, similar to what I've like similar shape, I guess, from what I've seen pictures of a Dorset nog. I've never held one, but they look about the same. The size appears to be about the same from what I've seen. And I don't know if it's because I waited so long to eat them, but I was expecting the insides to be like, probably is because I waited so long to eat them, but I was expecting to see a lot more oils on the inside. It was enough to wet the knife, but not really like juicy. And I think, like I said, these things are getting a little bit soft. They've been sitting for about a week. I'm pretty sure if I had eaten them as soon as I got them, then I would have seen a little bit more of those oils. But yeah, I think that's the death spiral. These things look pretty gnarly. I think what I'll end up doing is pull the seeds off of this one. I'm gonna freeze these guys until I have probably make a little bit of a salsa and throw some of these in there to add some heat. But yeah, that was a good pepper for sure. I had joked about eating the whole pepper, but yeah, everybody's like, you shouldn't, dude, because it's gonna wreck your stomach, and I have to agree with them. But I'll just put it out there. I've never seen nobody eat a whole death spiral, or not death spiral, but serpent's head. So we'll see. That's my review of the Serpent's Head from Gage. Thank you, Gage, for sending these. Appreciate you sharing. And I liked the hot sauce a lot too, man. He's got some awesome sauces. This is the Gibasco, one of the ones that he shared with me. Definitely a hot ferment. I'm curious if he's got any of these in there, because this thing's pretty hot too. So appreciate that, man. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you around.